Hey everybody, it's Denise back with Keto with Denise, and today we're going to talk about macros, understanding macronutrients. And macronutrients are the source of fat, protein, and carbs that make up your calories. It's where you get your energy from your food. And we're going to explain some of these things that people get confused about. It's one of the biggest questions I get from people that I work with. What's a macro and how do I know if I'm eating enough of them? So let's just explain it this way. Very, very easy to understand. We're going to start out with our healthy keto concept. This is where we've been talking about this for a while now, that we're including veggies in the equation. 5% veggies, 5% carbs, 20% protein, and 70% fat. Traditionally, it's 75% on the fat, but we're now focused on making sure we get in vegetables because that's just as important. So anytime you hear me say healthy keto, this is the focal point of healthy keto. Now, when we're talking about fat, what's a fat gram? A fat gram, 9 calories makes up 1 gram of fat, okay? So that's why it's not a 1-to-1 ratio, 70% of your whole calories. No, you would be eating a lot of fat. So 9 calories make up 1 gram of fat, so understand that. 4 calories make up 1 gram of protein, and 4 calories make up 1 gram of carbs. So we know fat is more dense. That's why it's more filling. You can get full off of fat. And then our vegetables are always low in calories, but we need them for the nutrients, for the fiber, for the minerals, potassium, and things like that. So understanding this concept, 9 calories and 1 gram of fat, so on and so forth. Let's just use an example. Let's just say total calories that a person has to eat is 1,400. Now, your total calories are based on your body. Calories are based on how much food you should take in each day, and that's based on height, weight, age, exercise level. So all these things factor into the amount of calories you should eat. Now, we don't track the calories per se, because we're focused on this concept of healthy keto, but calories is the start, so you can understand how much then of your calories will come from fat, etc. All right, so let's use this example. In this example, this person's target calories will be 1,400 calories a day. Yours might be 1,800, somebody else's might be 2,500. Just depends on those factors that I just mentioned. With a 1,400 calorie a day target, this person's target fat grams will then be calculated as so. 1,400 calories divided by 9, because 9 calories make up 1 gram of fat, and then multiply that times 0.70, which is our target percentage there, and you get 108 grams of fat as a target. These are all targets that you can go after, because remember, your body needs fat to burn fat, not just the dietary fat, but to burn the fat that's stored on your body. In the same example, our target protein now, taking the same 1,400 target calories divided by 4, because there are 4 calories in 1 gram of protein, and we multiply it by 0.20, or the 20% of our target protein, and we get a target of 70 grams of protein that you should eat per day. Now, taking it further with our target carbs, we're going to say the same 1,400 calories, that's our target calories for the day, divided by 4 again, because 4 calories, make up 1 gram of carb as well, times 0.05, which is my target carbs, okay? And I get roughly 17, 18 grams of carbs. That's how you calculate your macros. Simple as that, easy breezy. You definitely have to know what your target calories are based on height, weight, age, etc. But let's take it a step further. Now that I have these numbers, now I can say my target fat grams is 108 grams of fat a day. You can get that healthy sources of fat from avocados, from butter, from heavy whipping cream. You can get it from olive oil, avocado oils. You can get it from meat even. Some of your meats have great fat content. There are lots of sources of fat. Nuts as well. Pecans are high source. Cheeses. So lots of sources of good fat. And then our protein, we're targeting 3 ounces to 6 ounces per meal. That's it. This is all based on you eating 3 meals a day. Then you're going to target this. If you're eating 2 meals a day, then you're going to bring your numbers a little up. Like in your protein count, you would probably do 4 to 5 ounces of protein if you're eating 2 meals a day. And if you're eating 1 meal a day, then target at the higher end at 6 ounces, okay? For your carbs, we still target 20 to 50 grams of carbs as keto. Anything lower than that, you're just doing great. You're stopping the insulin spikes when you're bringing your carb count low. In this example, we were right at 18. Lower the better. And if you're doing 3 meals a day, this is great. If you're doing 2 meals a day, you're not going to hit those numbers. You're really going to find yourself doing lower carbs if you're not eating the hidden carbs. Very important. So you want to watch that. And then our vegetables, we're still saying 7 to 10 cups of vegetables a day. We will not get away from that for the most part, because we want to get in that potassium and other nutrients. Now, that's for 3 meals a day. If you're doing 2 meals a day, then target 8 cups of vegetables. And you can get it in very well. You can drink it as a kale shake, and you can do some of those things that'll help you with that. And then if you're doing 1 meal a day, then focus around the 7 cups of vegetables that you can get in as well. Okay, so based on that, one other thing, couple of other points I want to leave you with. When you're eating, eat your vegetables first. Those are the things that we tend not to eat, and we really need our vegetables, because we will get full very fast taking in fat first. The next thing is to eat your protein, and because it's very important. Too much protein will cause an insulin spike, so make sure you're staying within the 3 ounces to 6 ounces that I mentioned. But too little protein, the liver will convert muscle to sugar, and that's very important. You don't want that. So you really want to make sure that you are, in my opinion, weighing your food, because I know then that I'm getting the amounts and not too much, etc. So that's how you reach your targets, and these numbers are very easy to reach when you are truly planning your keto meals. Okay, so hopefully that's been helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Hi, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And by the way, click the bell too, so that you'll be notified when there's new content like this. Thank you again for watching.